Well, well, well. Travis Hunter, man. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But Shines are going to say it's not good enough. And this is going to be the norm. Since Travis Hunter has done a historic thing, being the first #1 overall recruit, 5-star, to join a FCS school in Jackson State, HBCU that is, there was a lot of pushback. There was a lot of jealousy. This kid, it seems like every day has to rise above the hate, the disdain, the fact that we cannot even appreciate even the smallest elite ability. I told you this was going to happen. I told you they were going to nitpick his game. But you know what? It doesn't even matter. Because when you're that dude, criticism doesn't faze you. Like the saying goes, lions do not listen to opinions of sheep. Because the lion is the top of the jungle. Travis Hunter showed why he's on another level. I got a lot of friends who are either scouts or football coaches, whole 9 yards. Office temps at NFL offices. Small roles, but they're in the NFL office. They were hitting me up, telling me that he's a first-round pick, bar none, off talent alone. So anyone saying, oh, his draft stock is going down, no. When you're doing that on offense and defense, I don't give a damn what level it is. That's something. And we're going to talk about it, and I'll chime in.
It happens. Well,
Come on, get that.
oh, another pick by that dude right there.
Did he catch it?
Yes, he did.
He caught it.
Yes, he
That's
did.
a pick. That dude's the truth. You gotta give him a nickname. If you're Prime, you gotta come up with him. He gonna earn one.
He is who he is. I can't believe Shador tried him right there. But he had an inside release receiver. I saw what happened. I saw what he saw. But Travis is phenomenal, man. But the best attribute about him, he works his butt off. He does not tire. He works 100 every bit of the way.
And this seems like he has natural instincts, a knack for the ball, whether it's offense or defense.
3-yard line. This is it. We about to wrap.
Talk to me, Travis. First touchdown, spring game, man. What's it feel like getting in the end zone?
Feel real good, man. It mean a lot. Everybody down me saying it ain't no competition out here and that I ain't going to improve, but right now they going to see I can improve. There's a lot of competition out here.
Good job. Go Tigers.
What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Like and share this video. Peace and blessings to everyone that's tuning in. Man, Travis Hunter, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. This brother is a definition of a dog. And that clip you heard with the pregame show, and shout out to those brothers. You hear an athlete that wants it. He has a lot of hunger to be great. He has heard all the doubt that he can't do this, that he can't be efficient in both sides. You look on social media, you look at message boards. That's what they're talking about. Overly nitpicking. But if I were him, I wouldn't even pay attention to it. And I'm not trying to sound rude or mean to those who doubt his game, but he has a brighter future than those who nitpick. If he keeps this up and everything goes well as what it is right now, he's going to be able to change the fortunes of his family. And that's something no one can take away from anybody. That's when you know you're elite. When you have to just find something to pick at. Oh, they can't do this. Oh, maybe we can catch them slacking if it's straight up man to man. Look, if you're a SWAC team and you want to throw at this brother, go ahead and do it. But if you keep throwing at him, he's going to pick you off. You're better off throwing from the middle where the safeties are at than to throw at either Nugget or Travis Hunter Jr. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. Now, if you're a SWAC team listening, or HBCU overall, MEAC, it doesn't matter. If you're going off last year's film and the way they play, scratch it. Brett Bartolone is implementing a new system, and I knew that the offense wouldn't be in sync totally right now. You give it some time. I had some people who are very close to Jackson State even hit me up to make sure I point out that the offensive line was banged up. And I can tell because I was seeing some people, some linemen that is, starting on that spring game who was starting last year. So I knew it. I was like, wait a minute. What happened to the transfers? Some of them are injured. There are a couple of linemen who will be arriving in the fall. These are things that people got to point out. I'll do a disservice to fully trash the offensive line and call them out without even knowing the whole context. So that's what happened. Still, Coach Prime needs to upgrade the center position, the interior position. One thing I noticed, Tony Gray, and I've made a video about this before, he's not a tackle, he's a guard. And he's probably playing tackle because, you know how linemen are. You get more money. That's the money position is tackle. I'm sure he wants to show scouts that he can be a tackle. I see a guard. Tony Gray at the guard position will fix a lot of things. But Jackson State's skill level, and I want y'all to listen very closely, their skill level is so good right now that all Jackson State has to be in offensive line wise is just normal. They meaning Jackson State, they don't have to be like Grambling's O-line or Southern or FAMU even. All they have to do is be respectable. That's all. That's not really asking so much. Other teams, especially in the SWAC, their offensive line has to be top 3 in the conference to stay afloat. Jackson State are fortunate enough that they just have to be not bad. No, I'm serious, man. They just get. If Jackson State's O-line is not trash, if they were just like, okay, they're not too bad. They may not be perfect, but they could hold their own. I'll take that. But the offensive line depth is not good at all, even though they miss some linemen. Because you got to have depth. Because what if one of the key linemen are injured? You have to rely on a backup who has not been productive. No offense. And Coach Prime, he even said it on the game. that they will be looking for more linemen. I've seen so many bad snaps, so many just the same stuff. I don't know if it's an offensive line coach. I don't know if it's communication. But that has to be rectified. And I'm sure it will be. I have confidence. But I got to see it first. But back to Travis Hunter Jr. He's going to do special things this year. And Jackson State fans, you got to cherish these type of moments. Not everyone can get a player of a Travis Hunter caliber. And your school has them. You got to celebrate it, man. That's why I don't really mind Jackson State fans just being overly happy. Because I know what it's like to root for a school that's been losing for a while. That had history in the past, but was losing in this modern day. And they finally have something good going on. I know how that feels. So you want to talk your junk and talk your support for your team. There's nothing wrong with it. Because I tell you one, every fan base has good fans and bad fans. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I know some cool Cowboy fans, and I know some annoying ones who I cannot stand. So JSU fans, man, y'all turn up, support your school like you always been doing for years, even before Coach Prime was there. I remember when I was a kid, man, and we would go to those Prairie View A&M games when they was losing, where they had to, they was giving out tickets for free at the time. And Jackson State traveled to PV. This had to be like 99, 2000 or something. And even when I couldn't even understand football at the time, I saw the support then. So Jackson State, keep doing what y'all doing. Keep changing the game. And message to all SWAC schools, let's come together. Let's all do our part. At the end of the day, the main goal is to, again, level the playing field. Nothing else matters but that. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm not about to be on this, just putting down other HBCUs. I'll give constructive criticism. I'll do that. And I've just done it today, as you heard right now, with the JSU offensive line. But we got to get to a point to not sensationalize everything. We love drama so much, it's like a damn drug. So, we know what Jackson State needs to work on. I have faith that they'll get it worked out. And again, all Jackson State needs to have is a balanced O-line. That's all. They don't have to be the top dog in the conference in regards to that position. Serviceable is all they need to be, which is not asking too much. We'll see what happens in the fall. But let's not judge spring games fully. This is glass half full. This is a glorified scrimmage for crying out loud. And I learned a long time ago in football, you're judging on the fall, not in the spring. Remember that. This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. I want to say peace and blessings to everyone that's tuning in. Thank you all for supporting this channel. I hope everyone has the best day as possible. Let's spread light, let's spread love, let's spread peace. I'm out.